All right, hello guys, it's your boy Mr. Tibbs coming to you live from the goddamn motherfucking internet, boys. Oh god, that was cringe. Anyways, so before we get started today, I wanted to just do a quick shout out to everybody who's been watching the videos lately, and all the new subscribers. The channel's really been growing a lot lately, and comparatively to a lot of smaller channels like this, you don't really see these kinds of growth rates. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, who's been making this happen and, liking the videos, subscribing, and, just coming back every day to come and watch my goddamn shitty videos on the internet. But yeah, so I also wanted to give a big shout out to, all of you who have been here for a long time, because I don't want to suggest that I don't give a shit about you, because I do. You guys are really cool, and I've enjoyed chatting to you over the last couple months, and I'm going to keep trying to do that, even as the amount of comments are kind of increasing. I'm trying to respond to as many as I can, and I'm sorry if I don't always, I can't always respond to your comments. Sometimes I'm at work or other dumb shit. But anyways, basically what I'm trying to say is thank you guys, because you guys are what keep me motivated to keep making these goddamn videos on the internet. So anyways, so today I was going to do this topic on Mega Orgidy's question on last week's video, where he asked me about what it's like to live in Canada and whether I've seen any weird shit. And honestly, I tried to record like a bunch of different shit and tried to just come up with shitty stories or anything good to tell you guys about Canada. But honestly, Canada's pretty goddamn boring. Honestly, it's basically kind of like America, except for with free healthcare, and we're a little bit more liberal than a lot of America. So basically, I really want to I really tried to come up with something good for it, but I really couldn't. So anyways, I thought I would just tell you guys instead a little bit about what's going on with me and the channel in the next couple months and over the next year or so. So as some of you may know or may not know, depending on how many of my videos you've watched, I'm a filmmaker, and I've worked on a lot of productions and made several of my own short films, but I'm actually planning to go to film school at the end of February, and I'm actually planning on moving about 1,000 miles away from home and going to Vancouver, which is, one of the biggest cities in Canada. And I'm pretty much going to one of the biggest film schools in North America. Obviously not as big as the New York Film Academy or the LA Academy, but, it's definitely the biggest film school in Canada and, kind of the most prestigious. And I'm really excited because, oh my God, I get to go to film school, boys. Yay. Yeah, but anyways. So I'm going to be, moving away in a couple months, and so I don't know what's going to be going down during that period with the channel. I'm going to try and do videos during that time. I don't really know what's going to happen, whether that's going to be, I'm going to upload a bunch of videos beforehand and then just schedule them for that time, or the channel might just go dead for a couple weeks, but don't worry, I'll be back. So anyways, but I don't know, it's really weird, because like I'm moving from, kind of small town, rural, area, and I'm going to be moving to this really big city and like living in an apartment for the first time in my life with like roommates and shit. And it's just such a weird concept to me. And it's like, I don't know how to feel about it, man. I'm kind of excited though, because, I'm hoping I'll be able to get better internet so I can do streams and, other shit for you guys, just kind of more interactive stuff, so that I can spend more time chatting with you guys and interacting with you guys, because I really like you guys. You guys are pretty dank as hell, and I'm not just saying that because you watch my videos. But anyways, oh god, that sounded really cheesy. Kill me now. Well, but anyways, so that's kind of what's going to be going on for the next couple weeks. In the coming months, not next couple weeks. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm really excited about it, but I'm also like super nervous because, I was supposed to start in like August, but I had to push my start date back because of, this whole depression thing, which, really sucks. But, I think it was the right choice because, it's giving me some time to, just build up some confidence and, kind of get used to shit. And, I started medications and stuff, which is fun times. But anyways, yeah. By the way, side note, if you have depression, go see a doctor. Don't try and hide it and deal with it on yourself, because it's just going to get worse. I did that for like 4 years, and I really fucked myself. I almost didn't pass. Almost didn't graduate high school because of it. But so just go see a doctor. There's no stigma to it. The doctors aren't going to give you shit for it. Your friends, your family, they're not going to, you're not some wimp for going to the doctor. You don't even have to tell them. Go to the doctor, talk to them, and just get things sorted out. You don't need to. Your friends don't need to know. You'll suddenly just start being happier, and your friends might even compliment you on it, and that's totally dank as hell, man. But yeah, so side tangents aside. So that's kind of what's going on with me, and what's going on in the next couple months. And don't worry, even during the film school year, and after that, I'm gonna try and keep going with this channel, because I really enjoy this channel, and I think it's fun to upload this content for you guys. And if it comes to the point where maybe I can support myself on this in between working on films, that would be great. I don't know if that will ever happen. I'd like it to happen. That'd be really cool. But I'm probably gonna do it anyways. Even if I have to get like another job. Because I'm working as a photographer right now, which is always fun. Oh, so many bad stories about photography, and so many stories about bad kids. Oh, Jesus. Just the other day, I was doing passport photos for, these families, and there was this one kid, and, we have to put them like in front of this white screen to shoot. And, every time the parents would like try and put him close, he would just start bawling and like screaming his head off. And every time I would kind of like get close to him, like he'd get so much worse. So it's like, I'm just standing there like awkwardly, like trying to get the parents to like calm him down. And it's like, there's nothing I can do. And I'm just like, I feel like I should be doing something, but I totally can't because of that. But yeah, so there's tons of stories with like photography and stuff. There's so many bad, people who get photos taken. I don't know what it is, man. There's just so many people who are so entitled, or have bratty kids. It's awful, man. Oh, actually, no. Another side tangent. The very worst thing that you can do if you have kids is, if your kid is crying, do not yell at your kid. Do not manhandle your kid. That's not going to make them happy. They're not going to smile and, give great photos if you're manhandling your children and yelling at them. That's not going to work. You got to come up with some other way. Oh my God. I've had that happen so many times, and like all you can do is stand there awkwardly, because you can't tell the parents how to raise their kids. But like, it's like, oh God, the cringe is real, boys. Well, yeah. So the other thing that I was going to talk about in today's video, because I've it's been coming up, or somebody mentioned it on the first video, I believe. They were asking about what my favorite game is. Well, that's a really tough question, man. I guess I kind of look at them the same way I look at films, in that, I don't really have a favorite movie or like a favorite game like of all time. I just have kind of favorites per genre. So like, probably like one of my favorite strategy games of all time would probably be Age of Empires 2. I was so happy when they made the HD remastered collection, because it expanded the population cap and dealt with a lot of the issues that were there in the original game, like having the maximum amount of units you could have in like a key group, in a control group. And that was a real pain in the ass back in the day. But yeah, that was really nice. Action games, I don't know. I probably, just because I've been playing it a lot recently, would be Metal Gear Solid 5. I've really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 5. And, it's kind of one of like the only AAA games that I've, really felt, yeah, okay, I could see paying $60 for this game. There's enough content here, and I don't feel, I feel like I really got my money's worth. Like, there's enough that I can dig my teeth into here, and it was worth the $60. Other genres. Shooters. I would say it'd probably be a tie between either the Battlefield series or possibly oh god. I had another one, but I can't think of it now. So we're just going to go with the Battlefield series. Oh, no, or the Halo series. Yeah, definitely the Halo series. I'd have to put that in there as well. So this video is getting pretty long, so I thought I think we'll wrap it up here today. Again, if you guys have any questions or, topics you want me to talk about in Storytime, if you want to hear more about, photography or more about filmmaking or anything in my life, really, I'll talk about just about anything except for personal details. No, you don't get to know where I live. Some of you have been asking me where I live. No, you don't get to know where I live. I'm not going to tell you. I'm also not going to tell you Raffles' name or my real name. That's not a thing we do. So yeah, but anyways, as I said, you can ask pretty much anything in the comment section, and I'll talk about just about anything. If you want to talk about, drunk stories, those are some good ones. Yeah, pretty much anything. So again, if you guys enjoy the video, feel free to, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. And yeah, if you just want to chat with me or something, leave comments below, and I try to reply to everybody. So anyways, I've never really known how to end videos, so I'm just gonna end it in the middle of the sentence.